Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm playing some more of The Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt Blood and Wine DLC, and in the last episode we managed to climb our way up the beanstalk and fight this cloud giant, which wasn't hard to fight, let's be honest. I'm just too good at this game. I'm joking. Calm down. I'm joking. Before we get started, quick shout out to patron of the day, Nick. Thank you so much, Nick, for becoming a patron. It means the world to me, and I'm so grateful that you support me monetarily and help me do this full time. So thank you so much, Nick. You're the patron of the day, and let's get into the gameplay, guys. Mwah. Okay, guys, this is where we finished off. Syanna was like, "I want some of your dick," and we were like, "No, no, Syanna, you naughty gal, you." Loyal to my girl, Triss. I really need to fix my sword.
Just curious. Why do you want the heart of Toussaint and the ducal wine?
They were my right, my due.
Doubt we would have figured you out if you hadn't tried to get them. Know that, don't you?
I do, and I regret nothing. One lives but once.
Jump into the well.
Here, we need but jump into the well. You first.
Okay. I'm feeling hyper today. I think because I had like 3 cookies for breakfast. While watching Pokemon videos. Should have done that. You know, 3 cookies. Now just hyper as fuck. Look at this. That loading screen. I'm honestly gutted that this series is coming to an end soon. I have a feeling we're quite close to the end. A lot of people commenting like you're gonna have a really hard time and have a bad ending. Because 1, you didn't read all the entries in the book, and 2, you don't make potions or concoctions or anything because you're crazy. And I'm just like, guys, I'm just too good at this game. I don't need your potions and your oils and your bombs.
In a fountain? Not terribly practical.
You know,
It was a secret passage.
steam a sword.
Henriette and I would use it to...
Hide from your governess, which luckily she noted down in her diary, thus I knew where to await you. Never mind that. Has the young lady agreed to help clean up the mess she's made?
She has indeed.
She has. And stop treating me as if I were a child.
Would you prefer I treated you like the lying manipulator you are?
Both of you, stop.
Calm down, both of you.
But...
No buts. Let's go. Really want to be done with this.
That's better. Come on. I bet the final boss fight is actually going to be really hard, and I'm going to probably suck at it and keep dying over and over again. And you guys are going to be right, it's going to be embarrassing. But, you know, I've accepted that. And I've finished. I've completed Dark. It'll be fine. I completed Dark Souls. This is on Blood and Broken Bones, so it's going to be even harder than usual. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Also, I've raised my camera up slightly. Don't know if you can tell, but I put my monitor on my Xbox One because my Xbox One is thick AF. So let me know what you think of the camera angle. It's not that much difference, to be honest. Sometime later.
Nice place.
Isn't it? Offers a lovely view of the valley. On a clear day, you can see the outlines of Duntine.
Is it, though? A ruin like any other, I think.
So sensitive. So aware. Honestly, what did Dettlaff ever see in you?
I honestly have
Perhaps
no
he'll tell you
idea.
himself.
She's like a massive bitch.
You nervous?
Mm-hmm. It's always a bit nerve-wracking meeting an ex. Especially so when said ex is a vampire.
I doubt he'll be in the mood for jests.
I know. May I be honest? Yes, I'm nervous. I really would prefer just to run off. I gave my word I would help, I know. But how much is that worth? Yet I owe him this meeting. And that is that.
Let's get ready. Dettlaff will be here any moment now.
Hiding behind a wall ain't gonna save you from shit, mate. I'm sat on this really fucking large blanket, and I'm sat really, like, oddly. There we go, that's better. Ah, the crows probably gonna tell Detlef where they are. Where is he? Oh, here we go.
Ren. Sienna. Sienna. I have a question I must ask you.
Did you truly feign it all? That which bound us was a ruse?
Detlef, it's not that simple.
Oh no, it's very simple. You either deceived me or not. In forgiving you, I grieve. For now, we must part.
What? But
What?
how?
The ribbon.
Ha! Seems I've been fooled again. She will pay for this, sooner or later. She will pay! You never should have meddled with her!
Uh-oh! Yes! Yes, Regis! Go, Geralt, go! Come on, Regis! Oh, here we go.
I was just a lass! You tricked me! Both of you!
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
Oh god. Oh my god. I was not expecting this! I'm gonna struggle this fight, aren't I?
Acknowledge any gods. Start praying now.
Oh my god! My health! Oh my god, I am gonna struggle. Leave me alone! Oh my god.
Acknowledge any gods. Start praying now.
So I'm gonna have to watch this every fucking time.
Acknowledge any gods. Start praying now.
Fucking hell! We weren't even that fucking close. This dude does it proper dirty. Oh my god. Oh my god, are you gonna evolve again? Ooh. No wings for you, sir. No wings for you. Go! no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. How many no's can you say in a row? I'm getting greedy as fuck. Can't help it, man. You guys know how it is. Die! Victory! Woohoo! No! Stop him from regenerating!
Leave him to me. Be gone.
I can't let...
I insist.
Guess like a naughty schoolboy's just been told off. Imagine butting into that. I could be throw up at the same time. Well, we tried to save him, you know. He just being a bit of a dickhead, wasn't he? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? That fight wasn't too bad. I probably cut out some of the tries because just the loading screen was like friggin' nightmare. Because every time it restarted, it would start from sometime later, and you're waiting for Dettlaff to arrive, and it's like skip, 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 and then it would be another load screen, and then skip, 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 another loading screen, like skip, 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 skip. Honestly, this poor square button's getting friggin' button mashed today at the skipping. Ah! Hey! Look at this outfit. Oh my god, it is schmancy.
My, what a smashing ensemble. You wear it well.
Shut up. I look like a twit.
Sewn of the best fabrics available, and according to the best tailoring practices. But one must have a modicum of taste to appreciate this. Even the most exquisite robes cover only deficiencies in beauty, never in refinement.
Usually wear something different, better suited to my trade. Got nothing against this particular outfit, though.
Lovely colour on you,
Just don't
Geralt.
exactly feel comfortable in it. And I despise formal occasions.
Nothing one can't get accustomed to. Now, be so kind as to stand still. All that being as it may, Toussaint's highest honor, the Order of Vitis Vinifera, demands appropriate attire. The Duchess cannot be expected to drape the medal on a suit of armor caked in mud. Palace protocol places enormous emphasis on form, virtuous tradition, etiquette.
Huh. A tradition which values appearances ahead of all else. Which calls for lordly, glistening triviality and misplaced generosity.
Sound wistful. Pensive, Regis. That because they refuse to buy you a new outfit?
Hardly. It's the tone I ever adopt when I find myself pondering, which, believe it or not, happens quite a lot. Besides, I've no need for a new outfit as I shall not be attending the ceremony.
What?
Why not?
Because unlike you, I don't have to. I shall begin to pack my belongings instead. I trust you'll join me later, once you're richer by a medal and a fascinating new experience.
Count on it. Ceremonies, medals honoring virtues.
Look how he
Keeps
stood.
coming up.
He's so uncomfortable.
I've had no reprieve either. And I keep thinking of the last great virtue, compassion. It's the one piece of the puzzle that never seemed to fit.
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues theory, after all we've revealed?
It's not a question of belief, superstition, or old wives' tales. It's a conclusion derived through exercising pure logic. Syanna planned everything in advance. Had we not stopped her, surely there'd have been a 5th victim. One the gossips would have associated with a lack of compassion.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to the ceremony. Syanna's in the palace. Courtiers pressured the Duchess to lock her in a tower.
Do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? We've some time before the ceremony.
I'm
We could still
interested,
chat with
yeah.
that boot-cleaning urchin. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Dettlaff. Perhaps we missed something.
Regis, Bootblack didn't say anything about making deliveries
Yeah.
when we talked to him. How do you know he handled the letters?
While you basked in glory and tried on new formal wear, I conducted a little investigation of my own. You'd be very proud to see how I conducted myself. I began by concocting an ample supply of boot wash for our enterprising young friend. I'd observed that among street folk, amidst their society as a whole, reciprocity takes precedence over all other codes, and thus no good deed goes unrewarded. Of course, the same holds true for malicious or destructive deeds.
The letters. What's the connection?
When the bootblack arrived to collect his bucketful, he hinted he knew more. Simply put, we'd failed to ask the proper questions when we chatted earlier. It took a bit more tongue loosening, but ultimately he spoke.
He admitted he'd handed Dettlaff the letters. He knew this information was valuable to me. In providing it, he was simply repaying me.
All in all, why not check up on that? We'll go together, assuming we're done here.
I am done, yes. It lies in your hands now to see if you are able to present my handiwork at the ceremony with the dignity it is due. Or if you will first destroy it, crawling about the city's underbelly.
Promise to be careful.
It's the swordsman. Good to see you. Here for a spiffing? Dirty boots are a stain on professional dignity, you know. Step on up.
Need to ask you something.
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent of free speech and I will gladly tell you all I know. But why not get your boots shanked while we jabber?
Guess they could use a spit and polish.
Then I shall take advantage to say boots should be as clean as the soles that wear them.
Damn, there's some
Clean
fancy
boots, Clean
shoes.
soles.
How are you gonna
Fine,
clean
Slaughter.
those?
How's business?
Well enough. I can't complain. Though it'd be even better were certain folk to sit down for a shine as they stood and chatted.
Man in the frock coat. You passed him some letters, remember?
Why, of course. I'm young, got a mind like a steel trap, but
If you're about to tell me this information will cost me, forget it. How'd you get those letters?
beggars brought them.
Why didn't you tell us this before, when we first talked?
You didn't ask about beggars now, did you?
Beggars. Tell us more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. 1 for each letter.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else? These beggars have anything in common?
What? Come now. Each was different. Some had mismatched boots, others had no boots at all. Oh, I know! They all had no home!
Kid, my patience is starting to run a little thin. Now think hard. Where'd they get the letters? They pick them up? Get them from someone?
I don't know. They'd come, hand me a letter, and walk away. I asked no questions.
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. Listen, lad. I'll be glad to mix another batch of that bootshine for you. But you must focus now and tell us all you know. Where can we find the beggars?
Well, at the shelter, most like.
Where's that?
Everyone knows. It's just round the corner. Up those stairs, then right.
Thanks, kid. For your trouble.
Okay.
We must visit the shelter. Look around.
Yeah, let's go
outside.
visit the shelter. And then we'll talk to Damien. First, the shelter.
Youth to move your little camp elsewhere, got it? This is a decent district. You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now.
Gentlemen, calm, please.
Either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone. This place is no longer a rank refuse dump.
Scram! Decent folk live here.
The shelter, them living here, bothers you. Question is why?
Look, Ballard. Another defender of the poor. Fighter for justice.
Damn nuisance. We've our women and young folk living next door, when even grown men fear to walk past such rabble.
Decent folk you mention. Mean yourselves.
Why? Do you doubt it?
Hell yes.
Patois, he poking insults us on our own turf.
We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute on his own.
That's me. I'm never good at this stuff, though.
I'll straight your guts around your spine.
I almost left my guts in fear.
How long you gonna make
Oh
me
god,
wait?
I hate fighting.
A witcher. Fucking twit. Not a witcher.
Damn it! Let's go on. Oh, kicked him right in the face. Yes. Don't want to get my outfit dirty though. It's so
All
nice.
right. I can take a hint. Come, time to go.
I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along. I'm grateful. Immensely.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk, the shelter, elsewhere. They dislike that I help the beggars. I do not oppose going elsewhere were we to have somewhere to go. But you've come with a problem, have you? My turn to aid you.
What is this place? Poorhouse?
You could call it that. They come here to rest and eat a hot meal.
That's a nice thing, isn't it?
Welcome. Why?
Because they need help.
Need some information. Looking for a man who might have mentioned the boot black in Rue de Garl.
The boot black. A feisty lad. I know him.
Any of your, wards supposed to meet him recently or soon?
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not so close that I would know. But should you wait, they'll all soon come for their meal. You can question them yourselves.
Okay, we'll wait.
Thanks. We'll wait. Nice of you to let us.
A few hours later.
My dears, I've a matter to address before I serve the soup. These two gentlemen have some questions of you. Pay attention. Answer in brief. For if you draw it out, your soup will go cold. And we wouldn't want that, would we?
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the Bootblack. I know this.
Does anyone know what the gentleman means? Go on, speak up. Romain?
Why should I squeal? We were all told not to mention the letters. We all swore.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right? Good work, Romain. Thank you. Who else?
I got one too. Gave it to the Bootblack. And Freshy, he got one. But he can't tell you, as he's not here.
Where is he?
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
Give me that letter.
It's a matter of importance to the Duchy. Hand it over, or I'll take it from you. Plain and simple.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it. That is what she said, and she was frightening.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
Look at that booty, though.
All right.
Nice
Take
butt,
it.
Geralt.
I didn't want to see the Bootblack anyways. It's always muddy there.
Is going to be the Duchess.
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Well, well. I
need
must say
to
that
know.
I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duchessa. It seems we underestimated
means
Sarah
Duchess?
rather grossly.
Judging by this, Detloff was literally supposed to tear her
Oh
heart
my
out.
god.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Puzzle complete now.
Alas, the matter ceased to be a tantalizing brain teaser and has turned incredibly grave. We've proof of a plot to assassinate Toussaint's ruler. We've proof of a coup d'etat.
Duchess was to be Detloff's last victim. Syanna planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victims' links to Syanna, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions. Ample proof of a lack of compassion.
Why would Syanna murder her own sister? Out of envy? To take power? From an inborn penchant for evil?
Yes, yes, and yes. All seem likely, and none are mutually exclusive. But if you'd like to know for certain, you can always ask her yourself.
Actually,
I want
love
to know.
learn her motives.
Praiseworthy, I suppose. Sometimes one should stare evil in the face.
Seems a bit strong, no?
She used my friend as her tool for killing. I believe I've every right to condemn her, but I support your lust for the truth. Some philosophers think empirical examination the sole path to knowledge. I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps Syanna locked up.
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to protect her sister from a lynch mob as much as she wanted to protect her subjects from a criminal. One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. I'd need to get past some guards to see her. Coming with?
Of course not. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise-Longue. I'll not risk entering the palace after Dettlaff and his minions rampage. Besides, I vastly prefer the company of a simple mug of mandrake brew to that of the Duchess's vile sister.
So, said straight up, it means
Harry
you're going
Potter
off to
mandrake,
get
isn't
drunk
it?
because you hate Sienna.
I've never been fond of categorical statements of that kind, but I admit I could not vouch for my behavior in her presence. She treated Dettlaff cruelly, caused his death in the end, and now this? Atop all that? No, Geralt. I will not go with you. I will await you at the cemetery.
Okay guys, I'm going to be ending that episode there, but if you enjoyed it, remember to smash that like button. If you haven't already, hit subscribe and the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload, and hopefully, well not hopefully, but I think next episode is going to be the final one, so I'll see you guys then. Bye! Mwah.
Just run away with